Progression is a proposed restaurant to open in the Columbia, South Carolina area that brings a new and fun twist on how dining is perceived. Combining Southern hospitality with great food and signature service, Progression aims to target a wide customer base and keep everybody on their toes. The main premise is that portions are unlimited, but time is not. Wait staff are trained exceptionally well in the cuisine offered and will inform patrons about each individual dish and why the chef chose it, as well as the progression. There is always plenty of food, but the next dish is never revealed until it is brought to the table, leaving customers anxiously awaiting what it will be. Some may liken this idea to a tapas bar, and while there is some overlap with the concept, progression is anything but. For one, diners are relieved of all but the simplest choices when visiting. The menu is split into 3 distinct areas depending on the desire of the patrons. Each night at Progression is different, but what remains constant is the abundance of variety no matter what dining option is selected. There are 3 main paths to be chosen and communicated to the host or hostess, who will proceed to seat the guests in their respective section, either the Gridiron Grub, Comforting Cuisine, or Exotic Eats. As shown by the proposed layout, each section is very spacious and separated from the others. This permits a dining experience that immerses patrons in an atmosphere complementary to their choice of cuisine. The city of Columbia has a wide mix of populations, and our proposed establishment reflects the various tastes of each of those. Gridiron Grub focuses on bar foods, including sliders, hot wings, and anything else associated with game day. Patrons are treated to an authentic sports pub with several big-screen televisions lining the walls and showing whatever game is playing. Sports memorabilia complete the ensemble, and waitstaff are well versed not only in the food but also in Gamecock sports trivia. For those looking for a more down-home meal like Mama used to make, Comforting Cuisine will wrap your taste buds in a blanket and make you feel right at home. Specialties include fried mac and cheese, meatloaf, and other dishes that pay respect to good Southern cooking. Waitstaff are extremely friendly and casual with everybody, welcoming them to our home. The decor stresses family, with plenty of pictures on the walls of life in traditional Southern households. The third and final option, Exotic Eats, takes diners on a tour of dishes designed for more discerning palates. Everything is based on traditional cuisine from around the globe and can vary substantially from night to night. Diners may be treated to prosciutto wrapped mozzarella prior to enjoying a traditional chicken carbonara one night, and the next be wowed by the artistic display of sushi followed by traditional Japanese noodle dishes. The ambiance is all about class in Exotic Eats, with candles at every table and waitstaff that can inform not only on the origins of each dish, but also offer excellent wine pairings. While there are several differences between each of the areas, the one similarity they all share is that time is an inexhaustible resource. Communal dishes are brought out to each table, and patrons are encouraged to serve themselves. After a predetermined time, a buzzer goes off and that course is finished, regardless if the patrons have consumed everything on their plates. It is rapidly replaced with the next dish, and the timer is reset. Progression builds on several successful models of restaurants and throws on its own unique twist. While prices may appear slightly more expensive than other sit-down establishments, they are all-inclusive and take diners on an extensive journey through several different courses throughout their visit. While the option to gorge on one dish is always present, the next dish is not known until it is served, keeping patrons on their toes and eagerly awaiting to see when the next buzzer will ring and what will be brought to them.